Arkansas state leaders say essential workers are next in line for the vaccine, but they're still discussing exactly who that will be. 5 News reporter Allie Lynch joins us live with the latest. Allie?
Well, Erica, Dr. Jose Romero with the Arkansas Department of Health says the amount of vaccine the state receives will help determine who exactly is next in line. We do know it is essential personnel, and teachers fall in that category.
Essential personnel will be in that group. That will include teachers and others in that group. Individuals in correctional facilities are not in that group. They will be looked at later on. The speed with which we are able to introduce the vaccine into these different populations will depend on the amount of vaccine that we receive within the state.
Secretary of Arkansas Department of Health, Dr. Jose Romero, says the state is expecting another shipment of the Pfizer vaccine next week. And on Thursday, the Moderna vaccine could be approved by the FDA, making both vaccines available to the state.
On Friday, I expect to receive notice as to the next shipment on the Pfizer vaccine, and that should indicate how many doses and the timeline for receipt of that vaccine. And that should be a recurring process that every Friday we'll get notice as to what the shipment will be the next week.
State leaders say residents in long-term care facilities will be given priority for the Moderna vaccine. This means staff and patients in long-term care facilities could receive the Moderna vaccine before the new year.
It will have a different age range than the current Pfizer vaccine. Pfizer vaccine is approved for 16 and up. The next vaccine, that is Moderna, will be for 18 years and older.
Dr. Romero also wants to stress this message to Arkansans. Safety has never been compromised for these vaccines.
In all 3 phases of the vaccine development, safety has been paramount, and that has been echoed by the pharmaceutical companies, the FDA, and the CDC.
As for when the general public can get vaccinated, Governor Hutchinson said today he hopes it becomes widely available to Arkansans come late spring. We're live in Johnson, covering news where you live. Allie Lynch, 5 News.
All right, Allie, thanks. The state is also launching a program that will track if there are any side effects or issues with the vaccine. Arkansans can report those issues to a state database.